Let's kick off today's beginner-friendly, entry-level, wonderful work-from-home jobs right here with the Home Depot. And make sure you stick around until the end because the salary gets greater later. Let's get started. First up, the Home Depot is taking their famous orange apron completely virtual. If you enjoy helping people and you like working on projects, but you want to do it from the comfort of your own home, this role is for you. The Home Depot is looking for a virtual apron flooring sales specialist to work from home from anywhere within the United States. And in this role, you'll be a remote project consultant. You'll be guiding people through their flooring projects, and you'll be closing sales and ensuring a completely seamless ordering and scheduling experience. You will be responsible for taking the sales process from beginning to end by reviewing flooring products, setting installation appointments, and closing service agreements. You'll collaborate directly with other Home Depot associates and local service providers to coordinate sales and appointment fulfillment. And of course, you'll be processing orders and accurately logging all the data to make sure that everything is cost effective and error free. Now, the Home Depot is going to pay you $18 per hour to start in this role, plus a full benefits package. And I want to note to you that the Home Depot calls this a consultative customer service role. So on your resume, make sure to highlight your ability to guide people through software, explain next steps in a process, and coordinate timelines between different parties. That's going to help you to win this role. And in the job description as well, they give a breakdown of what you'll be doing. This job is made up of collaboration, communication, customer service, as well as the ability to adhere to existing processes and policies. So make sure that each one of those points is addressed on your resume. Next up on our list of beginner-friendly online jobs in operations and support, we have a job with Instacart that gets you into the legal operations and corporate compliance world without you needing any prior experience. And coming up, I've got an entry-level HR role as well as a job that's paying over 6 figures per year with no experience required. Now, I've got a supporter here, CSpice24. I hope you are watching. I remember speaking with you in the comments about how you want to break into HR. So the job that's coming up is definitely one that you'll want to take a look at and likely apply for. And while we're here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, put a like on this video, and share it with other people who you know want to work from home and start pulling paychecks in pajamas. Now, looking at this job with Instacart, it is a very unique back-end operations role that makes you the bridge between the company and law enforcement. Instacart is looking for a trust and safety specialist for law enforcement response. You can work from home from anywhere in the United States with this role. And in this job, you can think of yourself as a digital gatekeeper for legal operations. You're going to be Instacart's dedicated owner for the law enforcement communication pipeline. You'll be responsible for handling sensitive and confidential data requests and making sure that every legal document is airtight and processed on time in order to protect both the user privacy as well as to keep Instacart compliant. So how you'll be doing that, you'll be reviewing and accurately processing incoming legal documents like subpoenas, warrants, and court orders in a timely fashion. You'll be providing policy compliant data responses to law enforcement agencies. You'll also be managing real-time safety emergencies and documenting the outcomes of those very clearly. Now, Instacart is going to pay you up to $29 per hour. This is contingent upon where you live in the United States, though. They've listed that pay schedule by state here. Now, in this role, I know some of you are probably already thinking that you don't qualify. And I don't want you to let words like subpoena, warrant, court order hold you up. I beg of you, please do not let small things like that stop you. If you want to know how subpoenas, warrants, and court orders work in practice, you can Google it, find out, and then strategically frame your resume for it. Now, of course, this doesn't work for every job. If the job description requires that you be a rocket scientist, I'm not saying go to Google, look up rocket science, read some articles, and come back and put it on your resume. I'm not saying that at all. But for things like this, that's exactly what I'm saying. Drop down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this. Is it a problem for you to look at something you might not have right now, to look at a skill set or information set that you might not have, but just go to Google or to an AI tool and start learning about it and putting it on your resume? Or are you all for it? Absolutely all for it, because it's an entry level position anyway, and there's some level of training that they're going to provide you. I would love to know how you all feel about this. Rocket. Our next work from home job is with Ross. This is the entry level human resources position that I mentioned, and all you need is a little bit of administrative experience to get you in the door for this role. Ross is looking for a human resources representative to work from home from anywhere in the United States except Colorado and New York. And I want to point out to you here that a bachelor's degree or higher is preferred. It is not required. And again, all you need is just a bit of administrative experience to make you eligible for this role. Now, what you'll be doing is acting as a central point of contact for internal HR services. A major part of your day will involve evaluating background checks, making hiring recommendations, and routing inbound HR inquiries to the right departments. So again, you'll be researching and evaluating background checks. You will be managing multiple HR inboxes and logging all the inquiries from those inboxes into a case management system. You'll also coordinate onboarding processes, schedule interviews, and assist with posting job requisitions. Ross is going to pay you up to $31 per hour for this role. And I want you to make sure that you point out and emphasize your ability to handle data entry accurately, your ability to handle confidential files, as well as your ability to follow compliance rules to the T. This is an HR job. It's going to be all about your accuracy and your discretion. So make sure that you give them that on your resume. Let's close out today's remote jobs with CVS. If you're interested in breaking into the corporate finance space without a finance degree, CVS is hiring for a high paying remote administrative analyst role that tops out at over 6 figures. And the best part is you don't even need experience to start. So CVS is looking for a finance registration analyst to work from home from anywhere within the United States. And you can think of yourself in this role as an operations architect for client contracts. You'll be stepping into the revenue cycle operations department for CVS's prescription benefit management business, which is Caremark. And your focus is going to be reviewing complex client contract terms and accurately translating them into the financial software system for new and existing corporate client billing. So taking a closer look at that, what you'll be doing is implementing new client financial setups. You'll research requests and analyze data. You'll be interpreting client contracts. You will be creating and maintaining detailed audit documentation that will be reviewed and signed off on by management. So again, you do not need any experience to start. They do list advanced Excel skills as a preferred qualification. So if you have that, you need to make sure you highlight that on your resume. Again, a bachelor's degree is preferred, but it is not required. CVS is going to pay you up to $102,000 per year in this role. So don't let any of the job description worry you. The ideal candidate is going to have experience with Excel, but for everything else, you will be expected to master it on the job. That wraps up today's wonderful work from home jobs. As always, I hope you got value out of this information. And if you did, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, put a like on this video, and share it with other people who you know want to work from home. Now, you know I can't wait to do this with you again in the next video. Until then, YouTube is recommending even more remote jobs to you now. Check those out. I'll see you over there. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.